Hi guys, it's Miss Jamie here with the Beulah Public Library. Today is Thursday, November 10th, so it is story time. And for our story time today, we are going to be reading some Christmas books, and we're also going to be making a gingerbread man puppet. As you can see, I made it with a paper bag, and I have craft packets for everyone to pick up starting today at 9 a.m. So feel free to come pick some up and make some crafts with me. So for our first song today, we're going to be singing If You're Ready for a Story. So we're going to clap our hands. Ready? If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, rub your tummy. If you're ready for a story, rub your tummy. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, nod, rub your tummy. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, nod your head. Okay, for our first book that we're reading today, it's called The Great Santa Stakeout. Freddie Melker was Santa's #1 fan. He was the kind of kid who would dress up as Santa for birthday parties and Valentine's Day, and even talk like a pirate day. Arrgh. Freddie had Santa posters, Santa action figures, and Santa underwear. He was even saving up to buy his own pet reindeer. But there was one prize Freddie desperately wanted, a photograph taken with Santa, fresh off the chimney. Oh, it was risky. As every good kid knows, Santa only visits when everyone's in bed. It's awfully hard to sneak anything by someone who can see you when you're sleeping and knows when you're awake. That's why Freddie had to be extra good this year at hiding his plans. Step 1 in Freddie's plan. String the roof with cans so the sleigh... Step 1 in Freddie's plan. String the roof with cans so the sleigh can land undetected. Step 2, rig the whole living room with motion-sensitive cameras. Step 3, put the milk and cookies on a pressure-sensitive plate. Step 4, practice staying up late. Ring, ring, ring. Finally, it was here. Christmas Eve. No one suspected a thing. Freddie was vigilant. It was almost midnight, and Santa should be here any second. Yeah. Any. Choo. Choo. Crash! What was that? The cans on the roof? Freddie raced off the window just in time to see. I wonder what he saw. Disaster! Something big rolled right off the roof. Freddie tore outside. What had he done? Santa had duped him and dashed. Freddie was angry? No, that's not it. Embarrassed? No, not that either. He was sobbing his heart out, pounding the snow, having the most broken tantrum of his life. Santa Claus, North Pole. Nice try, Freddie, from Santa. Actually, Freddie felt a little fantastic. Fantastic. While the other kids nestled all snug in their beds, Freddie had played hide and seek with his hero. He even had a note from Santa that he could add to his collection. So what if Santa got away this year? It's fine. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe no one can outwit Santa Claus. No one, that is, except Freddie. Hey, there's always next year. Ho, ho, ho. Can Santa Claus be outwitted by his #1 fan? I don't think so. I hope you guys like that book as much as I did too. So we're gonna sing a song about the weather because it's been so weird, right? With there being no snow in December, and usually there always is snow. So this song's called What's the Weather? And we'll sing it twice so you guys can get it used to it and then sing it with me, okay? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it windy out today? Okay? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it windy out today? It's actually been really sunny with all this weather. I'm kind of missing snow. How about you guys? So I've had a lot of people ask me to read Pete the Cat book, so I thought what better time than Christmas? So I have Pete the Cat Saves Christmas. Let's get started. 'Twas the day before Christmas and Santa was ill. In the cold winter wind he had caught a bad chill. Will Christmas be canceled? Will it ever come to that? Never, cried Santa. Let's call Pete the Cat. Santa asked Pete to deliver the toys to all the good girls and all the good boys. I'll do it, said Pete. And although I am small, at Christmas we give, so I will give it my all. Give it your all, give it your all. At Christmas we give, so give it your all. Pete jumped in his minibus and started to roll. Road trip, cried Pete. First up, the North Pole. The reindeer were waiting to give Pete a tow, so he packed up the presents and told them to go. Then the minibus flew, just like in a movie. Pete the Cat cried, "This is totally groovy." I can do it, said Pete, and although I am small, at Christmas we give, so I'll give it my all. Give it your all, give it your all. At Christmas we give, so give it your all. As the children were sleeping, all snug in their beds, Pete and his reindeer appeared overhead. Straight down the chimney Pete flew in a dash, then back in his minibus quick as a flash. Each time he delivered a holiday gift, he crossed off a name written on Santa's list. Santa's list was so big and Pete felt so small, but at Christmas we give, so he gave it his all. Give it your all, give it your all. At Christmas we give, so give it your all. At the very last minute, they reached to the last house. Pete dashed in and out just as quiet as a mouse. Then, right at the break of the new Christmas day, Pete and his reindeer were flying away. Back at the North Pole, old Santa was waiting. The elves and the townsfolk were all celebrating. Thank you, Pete. Santa was dressed in his red coat and hat and cried, "Hip, hip, hooray for friend Pete the Cat." I did it, said Pete, and although I am small, in the spirit of Christmas, I gave it my all. Give it your all, give it your all. At Christmas we give, so give it your all. The end. Now we're going to do the same song that we sung about snow. Even though there isn't any on the ground right now, maybe if we sing about it, it'll come for Christmas. So we're going to put our hands up like this, and we're going to make our snowflakes and make them float in the sky. Okay, we'll do it twice. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Down you fall without a sound, down you fall upon the ground. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Okay, one more time. Get our snowflakes ready. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Down you fall upon the ground, down you fall without a sound. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Perfect. So we're going to read one more book before we do our craft. And this one is called How Many Sleeps Till Christmas? One winter morning before the sun had even woken, little Pip climbed out of bed, patted across the floor, and said, "Psst," and gave Daddy Grizzle a gentle nudge. Daddy Grizzle yawned and stretched, the way he did every morning, then plumped his pillow and right back to sleep. "Wake up," said little Pip. "I think it's Christmas Day." Daddy Grizzle opened one very sleepy eye. "No, this isn't Christmas Day yet. In fact, there are 4 sleeps till Christmas." Little Pip gave a disappointing sigh. "But don't worry," said Daddy Grizzle. "After all, we still have plenty of things to keep us busy." First, they needed to find a tree. So out they went, Daddy Grizzle and little Pip, and searched until they found the perfect tree, waiting quietly in the frosty woods. And that night, they decorated the tree with all kinds of ornaments and lights, and cuddled up to the comfiest of chairs. 4 whole sleeps till Christmas, Daddy Grizzle reminded little Pip. "Okay, Daddy," murmured little Pip. 1, 2, 3. But the next morning, a certain someone seemed to have forgotten something very important. "Psst," said little Pip. "Wake up! I think it's Christmas Day." Daddy Grizzle climbed out of bed with a big bear groan. "No," he said, "it isn't Christmas Day yet. There are 3 whole sleeps till Christmas." 3, sighed little Pip, 3. But perhaps that was just as well. After all, they hadn't sent a single Christmas card. After Daddy Grizzle and little Pup had written their cards, they went for a brisk walk, only stopping to shout, "Special delivery!" at the top of their voices. Then, when they got home, they yelled, "Yippee!" and found some Christmas cards of their own. And by the time little Pip was tucked in bed, not only had Daddy Grizzly displayed the cards, but he also explained something that still needed explaining. 3 sleeps till Christmas. The next morning, little Pip was just as confused as ever. "Psst," said little Pip. "Wake up! I think it's Christmas Day." Daddy Grizzle rubbed his sleepy eyes. "No." Oh, he yawned. "No, no, no. Not now, not yet. First we have some presents to wrap." So they both sat down and, without looking over their shoulders once, wrapped 2 no-peeking presents to be opened first thing on Christmas morning. That night, after they had placed their presents under the tree, little Pip watched the Christmas lights shimmer, shine, and twinkle before climbing into bed. "Try to remember," said Daddy Grizzle, hoping to make things clear. "There are 2 more sleeps till Christmas. 2 whole sleeps to wait." But of course, little Pip did not remember. "Psst," said the little Pip early the next morning. "Today I'm sure it's Christmas Day." Daddy Grizzle scratched his head. "No," he said, peering out into the snow-covered woods. "First, we need to make some specific friends." They made 2 snowmen, one big, one small, and both with big, happy smiles. Later that night, little Pip asked, "How many sleeps till Christmas now, Daddy?" "Well," said Daddy Grizzle, with a thoughtful look, "we found a tree, and we delivered our cards. We wrapped our presents, and even made 2 new friends. Now there's nothing else to do, so it's only 1 sleep till Christmas. Only 1 sleep to go." "1?" smiled little Pip. "Just 1?" And even Daddy Grizzle felt a shiver of excitement. The next morning, earlier than ever, a certain someone woke up and realized a very special day was finally here. "Psst!" And when little Pip opened his tired eyes, There stood Daddy Grizzle, wide awake and beaming. Wake up, little Pip. It's you know what? Little Pip gasped, and Daddy Grizzle let out a huge cheer that rattled the windows and woke up the entire forest. Hooray, hooray, it's really Christmas Day. All done. Next, I'm going to show you how to make your own cute little easy gingerbread man puppet, and we'll sing a song with it when we're done. So, like I said, those craft packets will be available to pick up starting today at 9 in the morning. So when you get your craft packet, you will get a gingerbread man body, a gingerbread head. You're going to get some eyes, and for the video purposes, I'd already cut it out. So you're going to have to cut all these out first. So you're going to need scissors, glue, and crayons. And if you want to use glitter or you want to use anything else, you definitely can. I also put pink sheets of paper in your craft kits if you want to cut out little circles for blush on the cheeks, but you definitely don't have to. So you're going to have 2 buttons. And then you can color these. So I colored mine red and green for Christmas. And then you're going to have the hair for your gingerbread man. And you can color it whatever you want. I just did a little brown. And then you're going to have these squiggly lines, which are going to be, we're going to glue them down for our icing and then cut off the remains. Then you also have a bow tie too, which you can color pink or blue or honestly whatever color you want. And you can make it a bow tie, or you can make it a little bow for your gingerbread man or woman's hair. Okay, so the first steps, you're going to cut those out. And so after that, you're going to have all your pieces. So what I like to do is you're going to have your little bag right here. So I'm going to put this down. And this is where our glue comes in. So we're going to take our gingerbread man. We're going to get our glue. And if you want to use a glue stick, that might be easier, but this is just the only option I have at home, so definitely a glue stick might be better. I'm going to put it everywhere so he doesn't fall off. Be careful, like in every video I always say, be careful to put too much glue everywhere because you don't want it to soak through. So you're going to get your bag facing up this way with the little fold guide being able to come up. So we're going to get our body that we put the glue all over. Glue him all on here. So it should look like this. Next, we're going to take our head and we're going to do the same thing and we're going to glue it right on this flap here. So we're going to take our glue and I'm going to put the glue on here. Okay, so I got my glue on. Now I'm just going to stick this guy on. Like so. So you stick it on like that. Okay, next I'm going to take my icings, which look like these little squiggly lines. Okay, I'm going to line them up and I'm going to glue them right there. So we're just leaving a little space left on this little nook. Okay, so remember, we're just leaving a little space. Okay, and while we're waiting for that to dry, we'll do the other ones. Now we're gonna look kind of funky because our guy's looking like this. So what you're gonna want to do is cut off the excess. So just those pieces that don't belong, that are too long for our gingerbread man. So that looks way better. So just keep doing that on all the sides. And if they get a little bit too close to your paper bag, you can gently lift them up so they don't end up cutting your paper too. Your paper bag too. Alright, so like I'm going to say, that's a little too close, so I'm just going to lift him up a little bit and cut him that way. So, it should look something like this. Next, so now that we got that on there, I'm going to put his buttons on first, or Mine's actually a girl, so I'm going to put her buttons on first. So, and you can color your buttons. I just colored mine red and green for Christmas, but you are more than welcome to color them whatever you'd like. So, again, we're just going to put that glue. Just a little dot should be fine. Okay, so just put them on the middle of your gingerbread man. So 1 button and 2 buttons. Should look something like this. Okay, the next step we're going to do is we're going to take our hair, and when we want to put our hair, we want to put it right up top. So right here in the center of it. So as you can see, once it'll be glued, it'll look just like hair. Take our glue again. Okay. Right at the very top. It'll look something like that. Okay. And then our next part, do our eyes. So here's one eye. So this is the part that came where I had packed you guys pink construction paper. So if you want to draw, so now I'm just going to draw it with some crayons. A little blush. And then you're going to want to take a black. You can do a crayon, a marker, anything. We're just going to draw a smiley face on him. So he's smiling. You can really see his mouth. So I'm just going to take it and draw a smiley face. As you can see, he's looking pretty cute. If you want it to be a girl gingerbread, you can put the bow here. And if you want it to be a boy, you can put the bow tie here. Okay? And you can color it pink, blue, whatever color you want. I just did pink because I think she would look cute. So we're going to take that bow, take your glue, we're going to glue this right here. Okay, and there you have it. There is an easy peasy gingerbread man puppet. And I put some glitter on this, guys. Icing, if you want to do that too, you're more than welcome to, but this guy is super cute too. So we're going to sing a song with them. So if you get done making them, you can sing it with me. It's called, Do You Know the Gingerbread Man? Do you know the gingerbread man, the gingerbread man, the gingerbread man? Do you know the gingerbread man who ran and ran away? So now we're going to make him run away when we sing it, okay? Do you know the gingerbread man, the gingerbread man, the gingerbread man? Do you know the gingerbread man who ran and ran away? All right, really cute. So if you guys make these, I hope you do that song with me because it's really cute. And this is a fun little craft to do at home, and you guys can play with them too. So I hope you like it. And for our last book, we're going to be reading Santa and the Goodnight Train. Santa's coming, ho, ho, ho. The Goodnight Train is all aglow and shined, looking jolly, strung with lights, decked with holly. The porter checks the tickets twice. Who's been naughty? Who's been nice? All aboard, slow and steady. Careful not to drop your teddy. Jammies on, it's Christmas Eve. Snug in bed, we're set to leave. Jingle, 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 toot, toot. On the track, train cars sway, keeping watch for Santa's sleigh. Up above, we spy a hoof. Is that Santa on the roof? Ring-a-ling-ring. Race through a town of gingerbread, gumdrop crossing straight ahead. Candy canes line the street, every house a tasty treat. There's a bite out of a star, can Santa Claus be very far? Fa la 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 la, choo choo. Dashing through the woods at night, the merry train shines a light. Chipmunks dance, squirrels cheer, Santa Claus has just been here. But where, oh where did Santa go? Who made that angel in the snow? Ho, ho, ho! The engine hits the brake, everyone is wide awake. Santa's sleigh is on their tracks, reindeer yawning on their backs. Santa Claus is counting sheep, one reindeer is fast asleep. Wake up, move the sled, all aboard, come find your bed. Jingle, 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 toot, toot. Faster, faster, the train wheels roll. Conductor yells, next stop, North Pole. At the workshop, elves all cheer. Santa's here until next year. Before he goes, there's one last toy in his bag for a sleepy boy. The Goodnight train chugs off to leave, heading home on Christmas Eve. Fa la 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 la, sleep, sleep. Good night, Santa. Good night, train. Merry Christmas. So much for watching, and I hope you guys pick up these craft packets. Like I said, they'll be available starting at 9 a.m. today and while supplies last. So if you do, I hope you guys take a picture of them and keep using them. They're fun to use, especially for the holidays. I won't be here with you guys next Thursday. Miss Jessie will actually be here because I will be out for the week. So I will see you guys the week after that. So have a great day, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys soon.